Thresh, the Chain Warden, is a ghoulish Lord of the Damned in League of Legends with a penchant for punishment, a sweet flaming skull, and one absurdly long chain to warden with. Thresh is an AP support champion with tons of ways to grab enemies, lock them up, and keep them within range for his teammates to kill him. You can read more about him on IGN's wiki page, which includes a full ability list, stats info, some lore, and of course this video. But enough jibber jabber, this is a kill guide, so let's talk about the best ways to take this jerk down. Rule number 1, beware the Thresh Express. Thresh is a people person. He likes to help people get where they need to be. For example, his jungler friend wants to get on your face and devour it while you scream. So Thresh uses his Dark Passage ability to throw out his lantern. Any ally can click on it and fly over terrain, through the woods, past grandmother's house, straight to Thresh's location. Thresh can pull allies over huge distances using tricks that move himself mid-transit as well. It's great for saving allies and bringing ganks into his lane. Bottom line, if he throws his lantern into the fog of war where you can't see it, run away. Rule number 2, sometimes Thresh prefers more intimate engagements. Thresh doesn't just pull allies to him, sometimes he pulls you in too. His death sense ability is similar to Blitzcrank's hook. He spins up his chain and throws it out in a direction. The first enemy it hits is hooked and stunned while Thresh reels him in. Thankfully, it has a long wind-up visual before he throws the hook so you know it's coming. Get behind some minions or dash out of the way. Once Thresh has hooked something, he can choose to either pull them in or leap directly to them to use his other abilities on them up close. So watch out for that flying ghost skeleton man. Rule number 3, he wants all the souls. Thresh is a ghost prison warden, so it really shouldn't surprise you that he collects souls for fun. Souls spawn from minions or champions that die near him, and Thresh gets a lot of stats by gathering them up all game long. When you see a soul, and it looks like a little spiritual ball of misty candy, make sure you're in position to get a few cheap shots on Thresh if he tries to walk to get it. If you can get 2 shots in every time he gets a soul, you'll send him packing back to heal so quick. Rule number 4, he packs a punch! Thresh was originally designed to be able to play solo in the top lane as well as support, and be a major damage dealer for his team that way. So he scales well off of those souls that he's collecting and can deal a lot of damage if he builds the right items. So keep an eye on the items he's buying, and just keep in mind that his damage can be much higher than most supports. In that respect, maybe give him the same respect you give a Lulu, who can melt your face pretty darn quickly. Rule number 5, send in the frontline tanks. Thresh's strongest asset in the laning phase is his ability to hook enemy champions, and he particularly loves to grab your squishy damage dealers for his teammates to burst down quickly. But we can turn that hook into a strength for us by using champions that want to get closer to the enemy. Support Alistar, Leona, Nunu, Taric, all of these champions love to get close to the enemy AD carry and would love to get hooked. Make sure you keep these tanky champions on the front lines in team fights and during the laning phase so that the hook is effectively neutralized. Most Threshes won't even risk trying to hook your AD carry while the tank is up front. And that, my friends, is how you take out Thresh, the Chain Warden in League of Legends. I hope it helps you stay alive when facing off against him in-game, and if you have other tricks for taking him down, jump on over to the IGN wiki page and leave some advice for your fellow gamers. Until next time, happy fighting, Summoners.